I think the age statement allows you to move back in time to an extent, to think that somebody 15, 20, 30, 60 years ago produced this product in spirit in a cask and has left it all this time. It's a very romantic notion.
Long in the cask in 1990 and the whisky it's like a time capsule, it hasn't seen the light of day since. So to then think, well, 28 years later, you take the bung out and you taste it and you see what happened in that 28 years, you have the real connection to the past, like that, or even older whisky in fact.
Things weren't so mechanised as they are today. There wasn't the automation, so you had lots of people. So when you had lots of people, there was always lots of stories. When you had stories, then you're creating history all the time, aren't you?
The product that we drink today is quite different from something even from that was being drunk in the 80s, because the production methods have changed so much. So there's a definite dissonance there between the conversation about whisky and what you actually drink.
I think there's a fair bit of romance behind things like this when you start producing whiskies and gins, and
I think it can give a sense of place. I think it should give a sense of place. I think we obviously have to talk about that, as the industry hasn't for many years.
It's a Scottish product. It's the flavours of Scotch you don't get anywhere else.
That's what we tried to do.
People just have to connect. It's a fundamental value of being a human being. You need to be able to connect with something. And the more you can connect with something, the more you feel connected to something. So then it makes it real. So I think it's just that simple.
We are a small country, very proud country, but a small country in a huge world. We should be working in partnership with other people.
Put stickers on everything that came from Scotland, the Scotland the brand. I think that's a mistake, because it implies that anything that comes from Scotland is fantastic, which it isn't.
The other thing you probably would have found out with this Scotch Whisky Association is, what they're really good at is being able to protect the industry. But whenever you have to protect an industry, you also have to create boundaries.
And we do a lot of work, Dawn does a lot of work with companies who come and kind of ask questions about, can we do this, if we did that, would that still be, so there's a lot of discussion going on that I know some people can maybe view us as being just quite strict, and we are strict, but we're also there to help people in the process as well.
Is a shared responsibility to capture this heritage that's there, and interpretation of heritage.